Dear hopefuls, welcome back. So this month we're doing sort of an around the world theme, so I thought it was kind of appropriate to film in front of my map. So this week we're talking about fun facts about our countries. And so in case you didn't know or hadn't already guessed, I'm from England. I mean, the accent kind of makes it obvious. I've put together 17 fun facts about England and the United Kingdom. Number 1. England, they're on my phone, just so you know. England is the most populated country in the United Kingdom, and the other countries that make up the United Kingdom are Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. The population of England in 2011 was around 53 million people. England was the first industrialised nation after the Industrial Revolution, which began in 1760. That's over 300 years ago. It's like older than America. The longest river in the United Kingdom is the River Severn, and it's located partly in England and partly in Wales, and it stretches around 354 kilometres, which is about 221 miles in length, and it's actually the closest river to where I live. The longest river found entirely in England is the River Thames, which flows through London, and it's slightly shorter than the River Severn at 215 miles or 346 kilometres in length. The Summer Olympic Games have been held in London 3 times, in 1908, 1948 and 2012. Big Ben, that, you know, oh, I'm going to go to London and see Big Ben, doesn't actually refer to the clock at London's Houses of Parliament, but actually to the bell inside the clock. And the building itself is called the Elizabeth Tower. Alfellhampton House, I don't know if I said that right, is a 15th century manor house in Dorset, which is said to be one of the most haunted places in Britain. Its ghosts include 2 men fighting a duel, a black-robed priest, a grey lady, a cat and a pet monkey. There's a castle in Wales called Harlech Castle, and it was built in 1286. And when it was built, it was on the coast, so by the sea. Now it's half a mile inland, and that's because the land that the castle is built on is slowly rising as the land is springing back into position after being pressed down during the Ice Age. In the 14th century, many babies were baptised in cider because the cider was cleaner than water. If you visit the graveyard of St Chad's Church in Shrewsbury, you can find the grave of Ebenezer Scrooge, as in Ebenezer Scrooge from the Christmas Carol, but it's not actually a real grave. It's a leftover prop from the 1984 movie A Christmas Carol. It's considered an act of treason to put a postage stamp with the Queen's head on upside down on an envelope. I've done that before. It's also illegal to die in the Houses of Parliament. In 1647, Christmas was abolished by the English Parliament, and so no one was allowed to celebrate Christmas. England was part of the shortest war in history, and they fought against Zanzibar in 1896, and Zanzibar surrendered after just 38 minutes. There are over 30,000 people with the name John Smith in England, and I have met approximately 2 people with the name John Smith. And my final fact about England and the United Kingdom is that England as a country is 74 times smaller than the United States of America. America's big, England is not. Thank you for watching, and I will see you back here next week.